RJ passes to Brogdon, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
And the Suns call their first timeout of the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
You know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Devin Booker. Jackson misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Johnson against Craig. To the paint. Here's Brissett. Powered down with both hands.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Outside Jackson. Pass to McGee. Back to Jackson. Passes it to Johnson. Here's the three. Phoenix, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 3. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Craig. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul dishes to Jackson. From deep. Johnson kicks to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 16 points for MP. Brogdon with it. Over Paul. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, a 6'5" point guard, Malcolm Brogdon, is an elite shooter, but he understands the impact of sharing the ball.
The more everybody can touch the ball, be involved, and score the block, they're going to play harder on defense. They're going to play both ends, so all around we're going to be a better team.
Well, Greg, as you always say, the ball has energy, and that's essentially what he's describing.
As a role with a completely new group on the floor.
At the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Warren. One shot.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was outstanding. He scored 28 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. And it was a special night for him. He played a complete game. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to keep that momentum going.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Crowder with the steal. Outside Jackson. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Indiana's gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Crowder slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pacers trail by 11. Here's Duarte. 6 points for him. They need this, and he dunks it down.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Outside Jackson. It could go. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard. Jackson with it, now defended by Warren. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. DA, thank you. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Warren against Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. The shot no good by Duarte. Suns leading by 16. Jackson finds Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're doing...
Suns
And let's get...
substitution.
Your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
One of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They led by as many as 18 points. Jackson against Warren. Latre. 6 to shoot. Jackson passes to Ayton. And he stays with it. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Inside, here's Lamb. And yes, it's good. Lamb's got 4 this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Bridges outside. Jackson passes to Kaminsky. On the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
15 foul.
It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Shooting for Phoenix. Taking 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
And here are the Suns now. There's Jackson with the 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pacers trail by 13. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Jackson is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Sun shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Jackson kicks to Bridges. For 3. Jackson misses. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lamb, good.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Bridges outside. Ayton finds Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's Jackson with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Suns leading by 14. Jackson dishes to Payne. Jackson against Turner. This one for 3. Goes back up. And it's Ayton missing. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 39.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
The team is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ogden against Jackson. Here's Duarte. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Over Ayton. They grab their own miss. Suns leading by 17. There's the feed to Jackson. Kicks it to Ayton. Booker outside. Now the dish to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Defended by Booker. Passes to Brogdon. Hands it from downtown. Brogdon's got 20.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Jackson passes to Ayton. And Booker kicks to Jackson. Launches a 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know,
connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. The shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. On the wing, Bridges. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Jackson from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be highly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP,
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Jackson misses. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Duarte. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Come on to get loud for your case made.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
What an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP.
A little something, don't feel the way.
Yo, what's up, man?
Good game last night.
It's finally arrived. Welcome to the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournaments. Thousands tried, but only 32 qualified for each tournament. And we have 2 brackets for this year, one for last gen and one for current gen. A total of $500,000 is up for grabs. It's been a long journey for many of these players to get to this point. And today, we'll find out which 4 will continue their journey into the finals. So let's get started. First up is the last gen console tournament.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Spurs. For the Phoenix Suns, they have to feel blessed, losing only once in the last 9 games, doing all the little things to get wins, and they want to keep things rolling along tonight. Spurs, Suns, we'll be right back for the tip. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Jackson out there with Devin Booker, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Murray and White in the backcourt, and it's Vassell in at the 3. And it's the Suns to start out. Jackson against Murray. Jackson, the pass to Ayton. Back to Jackson. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Suns keep it alive. Jackson outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Pirtle. He's averaging about 6 points per game. It's Johnson with a drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
There's Jackson with the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray passes to Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Outside Murray. Fires high post. Here's Pirtle. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Murray against Jackson. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Vassell. It's Pirtle high post. Johnson against Aiden. Johnson inside. Oh, rejected by Aiden.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Here's Johnson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jackson. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Jackson. San Antonio trailing here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Johnson inside. He's against Crowder. The kick out to White. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Booker, the pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Jackson.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the middle. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Pass to Aiden. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for White. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Booker. Paul passes to Jackson. Back to Paul. Jackson outside. Over Walker. Jackson with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They now take the lead.
Well, we know that Doug McDermott will run the floor hard in transition, trying to get himself into position to finish.
Johnson passes to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly, and the Suns get another 3.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Ball against Murray. McDermott outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Jackson against Walker. Jackson, the pass to Kaminsky. Takes the 3. And Young pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Ball against Murray. Outside Walker. And it's off from three-point range. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break. And then it's on to the second quarter after this. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage.
Change here for San Antonio. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
The Suns trailing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. With his first shot attempt. And there's the finish by Crowder inside.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 50 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Eubanks. Booker defending. Fader on the way. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 14 points for the game. 1:15 left in the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pirtle finds Johnson. Tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Jackson against White. Jackson outside. Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a three. He buries it from 3. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Pirtle. Here's Eubanks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
He was everywhere in that game. Never stopped working. Even racked up 3 blocks.
Here's Johnson. It's deflected. And he recovers it. MP way outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. San Antonio trailing here. Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Second chance effort, stolen by Bridges. MP way outside. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The fader. That one's wide left.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Murray. Six to shoot. The 11-footer. That shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And the Spurs call time here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Young, he's checked in for Pirtle. Collins comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for White. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Devin Booker. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose...
Substitution for the Suns.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Stolen by Jackson. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And that one falls for Jackson. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Johnson. Back to Eubanks. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for San Antonio, Drew Eubanks. 1 shot.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Jackson, the pass to Bridges. To the paint. And Booker the bucket. On the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 9.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson against Crowder. Looking to get it going. The shot by Johnson, no good. Jackson, left side. And the dunk by Jackson.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. On the court right now for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Devin Booker out there with Jackson, and it's Ayton in at the center position. It's good. Jackson's got 13 in the second half.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside White. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, good whistle there.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
That's good from White. Murray's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Jackson, the pass to Booker. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Ayton. No good with a layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
White can't hit. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Bridges on the attack. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. To the inside, Vassell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity, and Conley is a guy that truly embodies that. Two.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Boy, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
His first personal foul.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's White. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Pass to Vassell. Johnson, it's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. There's Jackson with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pirtle with the ball. He's covered by Ayton. Ayton against Murray. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Crowder. Jackson's got 38 points. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Johnson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
That free throw, no good. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Both teams making some changes here. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Jackson, the pass to Kaminsky. Comes up empty down low. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over to the wing. Collins outside. Murray against Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for San Antonio.
And the free throw, no good. Jackson outside. And there's the drive, and the layup falls.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm saying? A little something saying. Don't feel no way.
Say she been bored with everything, needs some she won't pull up. She won't pull up today. We gon' pull up, come outside.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. Let's spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time